American World Cup qualifiers, joint lowest with...
See such a narrow defensive unit from Argentina. Three central defences, Haiti, Di Michelis and Diaz.
Just getting goals. They started the campaign well enough. Colombia actually beat Argentina. This is Veron. That's a good tackle. Excellent recovery work done by Freddie Juan, another player with experience of playing in Argentina, and then the free kick is given away by the veteran Juan Sebastian Veron, whose every touch was booed roundly last time he played for Argentina at home.
You can see Veron just tracking back after losing the ball and attacking Almero from behind, giving away the free kick.
So an Argentina corner. An early goal would settle some nerves, and it was whipped in pretty effectively at the near post. Diego Maradona and the world of football. Pele's supporters might say yes. Eduardo Lara is in charge of Colombia. Relatively newly appointed. They sacked the previous coach, Pinto. El Monumental, the River Plate Stadium, as the ball was played back to David Ospina, the Colombia goalkeeper. Comes back to Tevez, who will be playing in the Championship next season with Newcastle. And Veron is back in Argentina to play his top football now. Gutierrez tried to turn inside Pereira, but the Atletico, real linchpin at the back. Veron to try and be the playmaker, with Messi a little bit of freedom. Said that Gutierrez missed the game in Bolivia. I'm not sure that Messi played.
So if Colombia can get at the left-hand side of the Argentina team, it's going to cause some massive problems.
Give themselves a 5-point cushion from Uruguay, who are in the playoff place. Gargo drives it forward. Gutierrez. Veron's corner is toward the back post, and there's a foul, but a climbing going on. The keeper lost it. When it comes back across, there's an appeal for handball. The referee was very quick to wave that one away, but that was a real heart-in-the-mouth moment for Andújar. Well, if he didn't, the assistant referee wasn't up in line with it.
It's the first time we've seen the rookie goalkeeper really tested from the back. We're not able to get any decent spells of possession. Colombia just can't believe their luck that they've come here. They're getting a lot of possession, and they're not being tested by Argentina.
They won that game by 4 goals to 0, and the write-ups afterwards all had Argentina playing well and winning it comfortably. That wasn't the way that we saw it at half-time. In the end, they got there, a little bit like England, I guess, against Kazakhstan, but Veron on the ball. Juan Sebastian Veron with a deflected shot, and it's behind them for an Argentina corner. Again forward, so is Di Michelis. Veron again to deliver. Same result as last time, a clearance by Colombia. Comes back to the 34-year-old who collapsed to the ground suspiciously easily. Recovery work. Danger over for Argentina for the time being. In fact, there's a good opportunity here. Veron to Messi.
Challenge and great awareness, great at playing 1- and 2-touch football. It's important that Argentina do get from the ball as much as possible. You could try and distribute the ball, give some quality service to the front three.
Yeah, no, who knows who will be playing for Real Madrid come the start of next season. Good football this though from Argentina. Messi with a little change of direction, and a crucial touch by the goalkeeper. It looked like it might just open up for Gargo and Mark in the far post. Much better from Argentina. Veron again. This time he tries to pick out Sergio Aguero.
Veron was involved in all aspects of this attack. actually finds itself to Lionel Messi in the box. A little bit of magic. Just tries to think it over to keep it to the...
This is Mari. Chancy ball just played there by Renteria. Veron, the left back, is favourite to win this one. And when he first came to our attention, it is to be Veron, heading at pace. Headed away by Garcia, the centre forward. Pereira to Guari. Intercepted by Veron. And Tevez was dispossessed. 10, and then the fifth place team plays off against a team from Central or North America. At the moment, slightly worryingly for the South Americans, it's Mexico sitting in that position. They should be able to get themselves into the top three and overhaul the likes of Honduras. But you can't take that fifth place for granted. This is and it was Cata Diaz of all the talented players on the pitch for Argentina.
The man like a Bordeaux, John, I don't think the execution that Luke set up between Messi and Veron was spot on. Just had to shuffle his run. I think the ball ended up in between his feet rather than laid on a plate to hit right-footed.
I'm not sure it's the right decision either. We'll get a chance to have a look in a moment. Was taken, defended well, and defended those set pieces well so far. As you said, they had to, Terry.
It's the automatic ones. Plenty of football to be played to having any sort of style of play. It relies heavily on individual players.
Four Argentina players. Played it with the outside of his left boot, as we've seen him do many times before. Usually gets it pretty accurately though. This is Aguero, looks okay to me. Now Fernando Gago, didn't get many goals. Missed the next game if he was to be booked. Veron with the free kick, and it was usually touched on by De Michelis, but cleared by Colombia. I think Messi might have been a little lucky there too. The point I was about to make when the little spat started is that he's a more natural centre-forward than Sergio Aguero. He's a big, obvious target man with three...
The offence against Kun Aguero, highly unlikely the referee was going to give that one to Colombia.
There's Milito with a touch out to Tevez. And now Veron. And Tevez again. Veron in the car.
Can they get their goal just before half-time?
Half clear. It's a straight race that Messi will get there first. Good play by Garcia and by Maro. Can consider himself lucky to still be on. There's Veron with a good challenge. He wins the ball back effectively, but and Tevez can't take it on. Huge expectations on Zanetti. Very few players with more experience than him. Veron to Zanetti. Big expectation. This is Gutierrez. Veron plays it blind, and it's cleared away. Good defending again by Zapata. The Atletico Madrid player. Now Tevez uses Veron as a decoy. A little nutmeg there by Carlos Tevez. Veron whips that one in, and it's Sofia Perzani team! And won't you believe it's Cata Diaz? A team full of attacking superstars have finally got a goal to their big, ugly central
tempo. It's Tevez that earned this set piece. Veron takes it, delivered into the box, just a flick on, slight touch, I think, from De Michelis. And a good controlled finish from Cata Diaz at the far post. Beats Ospina, all ends up. But a much... Who would have thought it had been Cata Diaz at the far post with a controlled volley right into the roof of the net.
By the way, if they did do one thing too many, and it was the goal scorer who dispossessed him, Cata Diaz. More ground. Well, Colombia play on, and then Veron gave a free kick away. Messi have another go. Or is it Veron? Should have been Messi. Veron straight into Renteria.
I think he wasted one or two really good opportunities in the first half. They'll need him back on the pitch for the remainder of this match to keep things nice and solid.
They used 2 subs already. Yepes with the header away.
Sure, he doesn't give up any ground.
Veron to Messi. Oh. Lovely play by Messi.
Up in attack, a team that don't score a lot of goals. They'll be like heavily on him in the remainder of this match.
Lionel Messi now on the ball. And the purr is clearly audible all the way around. Gutierrez. Renteria with a little nutmeg on Mascherano. It's a wild challenge by Veron. Gutierrez clears.
Field player. Just a bit of space opening up now in the central midfield area. Colombia looking to break on the counter-attack. Ensure that these counter-attacks don't come to anything.
But do Colombia have the cutting edge? A little bit of a jump into the challenge there. No reaction from Veron.
Certainly just jump into the ball here.
By Tevez, he's won the ball back again for Argentina. He's played with typical determination tonight, Carlos Tevez. Diego Milito's arguing the point about the offside to play from Eduardo Lara. Another forward player in Carlos Quintero.
Only 1-0 down. Certainly think it's worth the gamble. Just Maradona chooses to only play 3 in the starting 11, and that was the problem. It's been a disjointed performance from Argentina. The effort's been great. Argentinian supporters giving out a fantastic send-off.
Not sure what the referee's given here. He's trying to give a free kick. Well, Argentina, I think, for handball against Zapata. And I think, understandably so, the players weren't quite...
He's the injured player. Veron making the tackle back. Looking there to see if Zapata can...
Another goal. Or control the game and see it out, but they've got the players to do that. Whether they will is a wholly different question. Yepes. What will Argentina do with this? Just try and run the clock down, or is Messi about to try and pounce? It's foul. And it's a promising looking ball that Zanetti had to deal with. Didn't deal with it that effectively. No free kick again, says the referee. Guardian is down. Play goes on. Vargas.
Coach in the World Cup finals. Certainly think they've got the potential to win it.
They've certainly got the players to win it. They are one of the teams that could upset.
This could be a massive 3 points for Argentina. I did fancy him to win this game. They've made hard work of it.
Messi on the road to South Africa, and it was given to them by, of all the players they've got out there, Catadia.